$50 a ticket. A meet and greet, VIP meet and greet, $25 to get a picture after the show.
Show me your queens, kid.
Stand-up comedy is a horrible business. It's not. And people, this guy's fucking, he's up there murdering. Queef! Wow! Yeah, I will say though, if anybody asks, I respect that guy, and I would love to continue opening for him. I think he's great, and the haters who come out, I think they're jealous of his success, okay? The losers and the haters, I don't like either. That's why I live in Toledo, the home of winners. Give it up for Toledo. Let's hear it. Yeah. Everybody here works at the Jeep plant. I have a lot of friends that work at the Jeep plant. That bumper sticker we see in the back of those, it says, "It's a Jeep thing. You wouldn't understand." What is there to get? And I'm like, fuck, you rip the doors off of a truck. It's not exactly Twin Peaks. It's not that complicated. Do you guys like my shirt? Thank you. I'm trying to get back into shirts with buttons. Because I got handsome again, then I got fat again. It's a real mess for me. It's a mess for me. I bought my first weed vape pen yesterday. I went to the dispensary and did that. So now my apartment, it doesn't smell like weed anymore. Just smells like shitty pineapple. I don't know if that's any better or worse necessarily. But I love weed, but I hate when people say that weed's not addictive. Because that's not true, right? Because people will admit that video games are addictive, but nobody's ever hung outside an AutoZone at 2 a.m. to get that new copy of Madden. And then nobody's ever had that interaction. I think there's a real anti-drug bias in the media. That's very apparent. Because you hear news anchors talk all the time about people having drug overdoses, but they never talk about when people do the exact right amount of drugs. Which in my experience, that happens way more often than the overdose. You never see anybody on CNN like, "Tonight in Toledo, Ohio, a man smoked so much weed he thought the Emoji Movie was good." Folks, are you ready for the goddamn open mic? Let's hear it for our first comedian, folks. This is his first time ever doing stand-up comedy. Please put your hands together for the one, the only, Thomas Naylor.
Oh, sorry, I've never done this before, so I'm just gonna tell a couple jokes. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I told them to do that. I've been doing it 27 years, so that worked the first time, That's one of those, it only works once. It may have worked for a couple people here. But my name's Tom Naylor. I work in the social service industry, helping people get jobs. I have a little a resume business. I help people, get jobs with that. And just a little bit about myself while I look at my notes here. But here's the thing about me, just been doing stand-up for a long time, is how I started doing stand-up comedy is I deal with things by being funny. Like, if something stressful happens, I have to make a joke about it. And I remember one time, my brother was saying, this isn't too long ago, he goes, does everything have to be a joke to you? Are you a comedian? And I'm like, well, yes. Sorry. You know what? And I'm just trying some new stuff out. So okay, I mean, I could really kill it tonight, but I don't want to waste all my good shit on you guys. I'm gonna try out some new shit. All right? Okay. All right. Good. So we have a mutual understanding. Yeah. But the thing is, I called my brother a son of a bitch the other day, and then I thought to myself, holy shit, I'm insulting my own mother. And that's one of the things I don't understand. It's like, I mean, I've traveled a lot. I went overseas, and I met with some of these Indian guys. I was in India, and it smells great over there. But anyway, what happened was they're like, teach us some slang words, and I said motherfucker, and they said, oh, motherfucker. Could you also be a sister fucker or brother fucker? I'm like, that opens up a whole new thing. Like, hey, brother fucker, how are you doing? Like, grandma shark motherfucker. Yeah. I sneezed a whole bunch of times, and my wife kept on saying, bless you, and I said, God damn it! You already said God bless you! I tend to drink a little bit much, but everyone talks about my drinking, but no one talks about how thirsty I am all the time. Like, oh my gosh! Tom was so thirsty last night, he drank 18 beers! Holy shit! He must have been really dehydrated. Yeah. I saw, I just have to say this. So, I saw on the back of a minivan today, or just a couple days ago, and it said, condoms prevent minivans. Oh! Wait, my joke book thing. Okay, so here, how much time do I have? How am I doing on time? 3 minutes? All right, so I gave some of my joke books to some of my other comedian jokey friends here, and I told them to pick out some of the highlights of, like, I just gave them my joke book. So one of them, this highlight, says, $1 million, suck dick. So the thought behind this joke is, have you ever heard someone said, would you suck a dick for $1 million? And you know what my answer is? I'd be a fucking billionaire. Oh, here's another one. And this is about my turkey thing. Or I have a Thanksgiving theme or thing that I do every year. It's like, it says, never gonna make it talking about turkey fucking. And I closed my set by saying, hey everyone, I want you to go back to your Thanksgiving dinner and think about me going balls deep into your turkey, and when I come, I'm gonna rip the legs off. Hey, no, I'm just going through I'm not saying these all work, come on. Here's my Forrest Gump impression. All right, Forrest Gump. All right. You know, when he, and I really like to do this with a live person, but it's never happened because it's just in my joke book. You know when Forrest Gump, like, grabs Jenny's breast? Like, so here's my impression of that. That never happened in home ec class. Oh, and here's another one that got highlighted. Princess Charles and Lady Diana having sex. Oh, hello, I say, shall we fuck? Oh, yes, shall we, sir? Oh, yeah, that feels very good. Oh, yes, come on my face. Oh, thank you. And you know what? In some of these that you guys outlined, I just noticed that I was fucked up when I wrote them, and I can't remember them.
I'm Tom Naylor, everyone. Thank you very much.
So Tom Naylor gave me his joke, but by the way, thank you for holding back your best material. We appreciate that. You don't start the show with a showstopper. That man knows it. He gave me his joke book. He wanted me to question him on an old joke. This is the one, Tom. This one caught my interest. Taking shit, you look like Chinaman. What does that mean, Tom Naylor? Explain yourself to the public.
That when you take a shit, you squint your eyes.
That's what I figured it meant. Give it up for Tom Naylor. I had an inkling.